Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps you protected when shopping online. Get $5 to try it now by using promo code QZZ2J. Our next guest is here. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. How's your day going so far?
Now that I'm on air and not trying to run things behind the scenes and things have been going weird, I think my day is going to get better.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
My name is Peter Weiss. I'm a founder and CEO of Fox Smart Systems from the great city and canton of Zurich in Switzerland. And I am here to introduce our Findy eyeglasses tracker.
Oh, I remember this email. This is a super cool product because I think you've almost certainly got it on and nobody has any idea.
I have it on. Would you like to see it?
Absolutely.
All right, here it comes. The magic. Okay, I'm just going to hold this into the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope you can see it. It's on the inner side of my temple. And this is where it should disappear. And when I wear my glasses, I would say it's hard to recognize that I have something on my frame. We've designed it sort of to be very, very discreet. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people ask us via our website, what happens if I have a very thin frame? Not even then, all hope is lost, because then you can fix it on what we call the temple tip, the end of the temple, okay, the part which is behind the ear, and it then disappears there in a very discreet way.
And obviously, based on the name, the thing that we can figure out, I think, is what it's for. It's for being able to find your glasses when you inevitably lose them.
Good guess. Yes, it's called Findy. It's actually an eyeglasses tracker. Our claim is it's the smallest and lightest tracking device in the world, and it's small enough and light enough to fit even on eyeglasses. A little bit later on, I'll talk about how it fits on other things, how you can locate other things with it. But I think this should be the moment where I show you the app, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Well, let's talk real quick. How is it finding? Is there active GPS in the thing? Is it doing it more like a tile where it's Bluetooth when they come in contact? How does finding work?
It's a tile for glasses. It works with Bluetooth. It doesn't have GPS capabilities.
Sure.
We're not there yet in terms of technology, in terms of size of components.
Also makes battery life way better.
True. Yes, it's a Bluetooth tracker which has this capability of the last known location function. So if you misplace or lose your glasses anywhere outside your home or your office, then we have this function where the last known connection is displayed on Google Maps. This is how it works.
Very cool. So yeah, for anybody who's familiar with tile, you'd be familiar with the concept of how it works. And we know that tile is starting to be built into a lot of things, so people are probably familiar with it. But this is obviously way smaller in physical format, plus custom designed for a purpose of the glasses. So that's really cool.
Yes, for eyewear. In the beginning, we thought of maybe we should build glasses which can be just tracked. But then we did some research, and then we found that eyeglasses are something that is very individual, very personal. Okay, everybody chooses his glasses or her glasses according to the very specific liking. Okay, the face format, I don't know, hair color, age. In my case, we figured that glasses are something very individual, and that's also the reason why the Findy is available in black and in transparent, because not all frames are black or brown.
Sure.
So in some cases, people wear red glasses or green glasses, I don't know, you name it. Then we need something that is transparent.
Yeah, that makes sense. And so that means that uh, trying to get into glasses or frames would require you to have a whole slew of unique custom designs and styles. And what if somebody wants um, to have a Calvin Klein or an Oakley or whatever, they want that name brand. They couldn't, but with this, they can have whatever frame suits them, and it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We wanted to have something which is suitable for virtually everyone, and then in terms of product development, it would have been a nightmare. Okay, if we would
Yeah.
have to get into frames of, as you said, Calvin Klein or Armani or whatever. Don't even want to think about the product infringement issues there. So we wanted to have something that is outside and can be suited on many different frames.
Makes sense. All right. So when it comes to the app, because we know there's a paired app with this, how does that all work?
Okay, so finally, I can show you the app.
Yes,
I've been
please.
preparing this sentence for a very long time for this show because I wanted to tell you that this is probably the most piece of cake app that you have ever broadcasted in your show. It is very simple.
Good.
Okay, it basically has only one screen. Okay, and you see an icon in the middle, which is green. It's very big. Okay, we made it extra large because if you don't have your glasses, you don't see very well.
Right.
And you want to have a large icon. So this icon now in the middle, this circle is green. It indicates I have a connection. If I don't have a connection,
Okay.
it's gray. And then if I press it, well, let me see if I can do this. And it also says
Okay.
it's buzzing. Okay, so it's a very simple concept.
Very cool. Now, obviously, the next question is the status only indicated with color, or does that icon also change?
The icon is gray if there is no connection established, and we push a message which says, please wait for a connection or use no connection mode.
Okay, so there is a message. It's not just the color, because obviously if you're colorblind, green and gray may not show up differently.
There is a message. Wow, we didn't think about that. You're right. We didn't think about colorblind people. Good point. So good thing we have that message.
I'm a software engineer, and that's one of the things that I always tell my clients is that you never indicate with just color, because red and green is the most common, and red and blue is next, and those are your three standard status colors.
I'm like, oh, why is he asking me this question? Oh my god!
but having a message, you've got a message on there, so it's not just indicated with color. There are other ways to know. So that's perfect. You've got a backup.
Exactly. I want to show you something that is really unique for the Findy, because we have this silent search mode. We have developed a system, a method of finding your glasses, even if you don't want to sound the alarm. If you're in a room, or if you're in an apartment where somebody is asleep, okay, you don't want to wake anybody up.
Sure.
Then you want to have silent search mode. And this is called Smart Track. I'll try to show you. So you press here, get direction. I'll just quickly demonstrate. It will tell you, please stand in the middle, in the center of this room. Okay, hold the phone as close as possible to your body, and then turn 90 degrees, turn 90 degrees again, 90 degrees again, 90 degrees again, come back to your original position, and then you get this sort of radar, okay, which will indicate the position of the Findy in relation to you, okay, and then you know in which direction you should walk in order to find your lost item. Now, obviously, the direction is not enough. We also have to have an indication of the distance. So this we call it the cold warm meter. Indicates the distance from the Findy. So since I'm very close now, it indicates red. But you're going to be starting to walk into the correct direction from the center of the room, and only if you're really nearby, it will indicate red, and then you'll know that you found your item.
Because you're hot.
Because you're red.
Yeah, because you're hot. You're close. You're playing hot and cold. So the closer you get, the warmer you are. And when you're right on top of it, you're hot. That makes sense.
I have no idea how you guys in the US call this game. Here in Switzerland, it's called the blind cow.
Okay. All right. And I'm guessing that the radar feature is probably the reason why you're holding it close is because you're using your body to shield the signal so that you can then find what direction the signal is strongest in. You are an engineer.
I am. As a matter of fact.
That's really a clever solution to the problem. Because if you were just holding your phone like a normal person, you wouldn't be able to predict. I guess a black phone on a black shirt doesn't get the job done. Here, let me trade phones. So if you're holding your phone like a normal person, it's not going to get the job done because it can get around you. But if you're holding it close, you're blocking the signal. That's a really clever solution. Exactly. It's the liquids in our bodies. Yeah. Our bodies are made of 97% water liquids, and the liquids are blocking the signal. And that's how we get the direction. But that's really clever. The Findy actually is not a locator device only for eyewear, because each Findy unit comes with, first of all, 3 adhesive stripes to fix it to the eyewear frame. Okay. But it also comes with this, let me show you, this adapter. Okay, it's a free adapter, plastic. It also comes with a sport ring. Okay. So you just put the Findy into the adapter, attach the ring to it, and then you received a tracker device for anything else besides eyewear. Got it. So that's kind of the idea of some of the earlier Fitbits, where it was just a little thing and it could be put into a variety of wristbands and things like that, but all the technology was in just the little thing, and the adapters are what made it more universal. I don't know about that product. Okay. We just thought that we should be fair towards our customers. Yeah. And we shouldn't sell trackers for purses and another tracker for keychains, another tracker for eyewear, and have our customers buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trackers. Sure. No, we wanted to do one, which is good for everything. Makes sense. So what's the availability on this, and what's our price point? It's available right now. Cool. You can order on our website, foxsmart.eu, and it retails for $39.95 if you buy one. If you buy more, if you buy 2 or 3, you get a better price. We just learned, since 85% of our customers are US citizens, that Americans like deals. So we had to learn that. So had to give people a discount. Makes sense. Well, I really appreciate you coming on and talking about this today. I'm watching the chat room, and lots of people are commenting that they would like one of these tomorrow. So you've definitely found a need out there. So good on you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for having me. Absolutely. Have a good rest of your CES. Thank you. So do you. Bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed that interview, and if you did, make sure you check out some of the more than 100 interviews we conducted during the virtual CES 2021 coverage. And of course, subscribe here on YouTube, hit the notification bell to learn when we post new content and when we go live.